big number with separators, big number with currency symbol, same number with different currency, one simplish expression. Hey, and welcome to Code and FX. I'm looking at some of the slightly more complicated expressions in this series, and in this video I'm looking to answer a frequent question. How can I get a text layer's number to include commas or even show as a currency in After Effects? Instead of getting bogged down with replace functions and looping through text, it turns out there is a JavaScript function to do it for us. And expressions in After Effects are based on JavaScript. Here's my text layer, and I've already linked a slider control to it. And that's how I'm going to set my value. So I'll type var number equals, then pick with my slider control. And I'm not going to worry about decimals or rounding because of the next line. Var num equals Intl.NumberFormat. Watch out for the capital letters. Brackets, quotes, en-gb, close quotes. That's the international code for Great Britain. This page on W3C schools lists all the country codes. And using this within the function is telling JavaScript and After Effects to process the number to match how we display it here in Britain. Next, we can add additional formatting options. So, comma, then curly brackets, we're adding an object, minimum fraction digits, colon 2, comma. So always show at least 2 decimal places. Maximum fraction digits, colon 2. So only show 2 decimal places. Close out our object. Close the function, dot, format, brackets, our number variable from the line above, close brackets. New line, num. And that gets us our correctly formatted big number. And I can change the country code to most of the countries on that list. Switching the code to FR-CA shows me how they write big numbers in French Canada, for example. And if you want to add the currency symbol, well, that just requires a tweak to the object we created. Inside the curly brackets, type style, colon, quotes, currency, end quotes, comma, currency, colon, quotes, CAD, end quotes. And that's how the value is displayed. Canadians watching, is that correct? If not, blame JavaScript. But watch what happens when I change the country code and currency code to UK money. GBP. And last bit, if I want to add any text around the number, I can just type plus, quote, my text, end quotes. Now, if all that seems complicated to try to remember, then you can save it as a preset by selecting the slider and the source text and going to Animation, Save Animation Preset. The code is linked in the description below. Hopefully you can see just how much less of a headache this is compared to other methods. You might find the slider is not the best way to achieve the number as it is limited to 1 million. So you could use a linear function in place of the keyframes from the slider. It really depends how big a number you want. As usual, if you have any questions, just post in the comments.